Welcome Capricorn to your weekly reading. This is for the 26th of May to the 2nd of June. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. I'm going to start off by looking at the area you should focus on. We will then look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Capricorn, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Now, my dear Capricorns, you have 4 major arcana cards coming out. So we know that the message coming through for you this week is incredibly powerful, and it's going to have a great impact on your life. I'm going to start off over here with death, and we're looking at the area you should focus on, and I am just going to get your clarifier. So we want to see now what death is for Capricorn, please. The 10 of Wands. Now Capricorn, what we are seeing here is that this week there is going to be a great change and shift coming into your life. You are about to release, let go, or close off something, my dear Capricorns, that is presenting here as 10 of Wands. Something that has been going on for a long time. Something that has given you this energy of a huge weight on your shoulders, and it's not been easy, and you have felt like you have been trudging through knee-high mud in order to get to where you're going. And as you can imagine, Capricorn, it's going to be so personal to everybody. It could be that you've been struggling financially, and you've been going on job interview after job interview and nothing has come about. It could be that one of your primary relationships is under duress. You could be fighting with a family member, or you and your significant other are not getting along. And every day there's another story and another drama and another trauma. Whatever this is for you, my dearest Capricorns, 10 is a completion number. You have not got far to go before you put down this heavy load. And what we have sitting above it is death. And death tells us that this is a final ending. Whatever this is for you, it's going to complete a cycle, and it will never rear its head again. What's dead is gone for good. And death is a very strong card, because it lets us know that with the closing and the ending, there is a rebirth about to happen. So you focus on closing whatever this is, and whether that is making peace with a family member or your significant other, or deciding that's it, I need to separate, I need to move away from this. If you have been desperately unhappy in a job, this would be the week, my dear Capricorns, that you either speak to your boss, that they can help you initiate changes within the job, or you might even have to leave to place yourself in an environment that is much more conducive to your well-being and happiness. This is about to end, and it ends for good. Now let us see what the star is all about that is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what the star is for Capricorn, please. The moon. What a wonderful clear message coming through. This moon energy is directly connected to 10 of Wands, and it is coming in here letting me know the challenges some of my Capricorns have been going through with regards to whatever this is. This is all that unknown, fearful energy. What happens if I leave my job and I never find another job? What happens if I leave my partner and I never meet anybody else? What happens if I decide to move, and where I move is even worse than where I'm living now? The moon speaks to us of all the fear associated with what you have been going through. However, my dearest Capricorns, once this ends, and we know that it ends for good, you open the door to the star. Now, the star here is so incredibly positive for us to see, because it tells us, my dearest Capricorns, that you're now exiting out of a really challenging period and into a period that is filled with the energy of blessings and hope coming into your life. So where you might have felt the energy of despair previously, now, my dear Capricorns, there's going to be a wonderful rebirth. If you leave your significant other and you previously thought to yourself, I'm never going to find somebody else, when you end whatever this is for good, you will see that all of a sudden you look at life differently. This is our star energy. You're going to start believing from a really deep place that this is far from the end of your story. There are many people out there that could make possible good, wonderful partners for you. And you start to feel that energy of excitement. How am I going to meet them? What am I going to do? Where am I going to go? And so automatically your mind shifts. You start thinking of good and positive things. And with the star here, my dear Capricorns, please anticipate seeing blessings coming in the very near future. So what we are seeing here is a release of the moon energy and the Ten of Wands, final ending, and into the energy of blessings and abundance. Now let us see what the Hierophant is that is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. So we want to see now what the Hierophant is for Capricorn, please. King of Pentacles. Now Capricorn, for me it is very significant when the Hierophant comes through under messages and advice from Spirit, because as you can see, our Hierophant is pointing above with the energy as above, so below. This big, huge transformation that is coming in for you is meant to be. You are meant to release out of a challenging and difficult time, and you are meant, my dear Capricorns, to enter into the star energy. As you can see, our Hierophant is wearing a crown divided into 3 tiers, representing body, mind, and soul. What this transformation is going to do for you, it's going to affect you, as I mentioned previously, very deeply. Spirit is seeing you this week as the King of Pentacles. Now, it does not matter if you're masculine or feminine, it is the energy of King of Pentacles I am speaking about. And the King of Pentacles is our abundant King, very connected to the star energy. This is Spirit's way of letting you know of the abundance, prosperity, and blessings coming your way. King of Pentacles is a strong energy, so you need to be confident about this transition, my dear Capricorns. Don't second guess it, don't doubt it, even though it could be quite overwhelming and frightening, especially when we see death here. We know that you're closing down and ending something for good. But please know it's for your best and highest good. If you go with the process and embrace it, my dearest Capricorns, you coming through here as King of Pentacles tells me you have everything you need right now to access your blessings and abundance. This is going to be a pivotal week for you. Now let's move on and see what the Hermit is all about that is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. So we want to see now what the Hermit is for Capricorn, please. Judgment. My gosh, Capricorn. Both the Moon and Judgment are major arcana cards. So 6 out of 8 cards are major arcana. If this resonates for you at all, there is something quite spectacular happening for you this week. The Hermit, as you can see, is facing the rest of the week, facing the past. This confirms for us, my dear Capricorns, that the time of you struggling, being fearful, being on your own, looking for solutions and looking for answers is over. This all comes to an end once death appears. You're going to find yourself now entering into a much more social time. You're going to want to meet people you already know, and new people coming in. This is because you're feeling our star energy, and you're now feeling it from a very deep perspective. You know you're abundant, and you know that you are blessed. King of Pentacles is not somebody who just sits at home on his own, thinking and wondering what's happening in the outside world. He is an active participant in his life. And Judgment is asking you this week now, Capricorn, to stand up and honor who you are. Understand that this was just a period of your life. And as with everything in life, nothing stays the same. This is over for you. It's time for you to get out there, to be seen. Show the world who you are and what you've got. And that could be making that strong decision to start your own business, making that courageous decision to walk into your boss's office and let them know that you're not happy. Can you move to another department, or ask for that promotion and that increase that is due to you? This would be the week to speak to your partner if you're going through an incredibly hard time, and see if you can find the way forward. And if not, understand that there are many other possibilities and options waiting for you when you release out of this energy. Honor who you are, my dear Capricorns. From what I'm seeing here, there's so much good coming your way. It's just about channeling our King of Pentacles and standing up and saying, I'm ready. Let me now embrace it. What a week this is going to be for you. So, that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.